Hey guys, what is up? My name is Titanfall7, and today is going to be the part 1 of my Titanfall review. Today will be the parkour segment. Now, I'm sorry that I'm having to do this in parts, but Microsoft made it so that you can only record and edit in 5-minute lengths. I hope they change that, because this is all I have right now, and this is all I'm going to be able to use until I get a capture card. Anyway, today I'm going to be reviewing the parkour engine of Titanfall. Now, before I even get started, I just want to say, again, I'm sorry that I have to do this. I'm not doing this to put out a bunch of videos at once, trying to get as many videos out there as possible. I mean, if any of you own an Xbox One, you know that you cannot record more than 5 minutes. Now that, it kind of stinks, but that's all I got. It works until I can afford a capture card. Anyway, so I'm going to be talking about the parkour engine and reviewing it. And, anyway, so the parkour in this game is fantastic. I love it to death. It is the parkour makes this my favorite shooter of all time. I'm not kidding right there. I'm not exaggerating or anything. The parkour makes this game what it is. If it didn't have parkour, I mean, it would still be a great game, but it just wouldn't be as good as it is. As you can see here, my friend who also played the footage in the welcome to my channel video played this part, and guys, if you haven't watched that video yet, go watch that. It'll really help you out with my channel. Anyway, so as you can see here, the wall running is probably the best part about the parkour engine. This is the first time that any game designer has tried to add this to a shooter. This is a very complex thing to do, because I mean, you've got all the shooting mechanics and everything, and then you've got to add a parkour engine in there. Now, anyway, so, I mean, in Call of Duty, if you saw a barrel, when you tried to jump over it, it either wouldn't let you jump over it, or it would play a cutscene where you would be completely vulnerable until the cutscene was over. Same thing with jumping over pretty much anything. In this, you can be running on a wall and, like, plant your knife into the wall and then start shooting people. It is amazing. Now, like I said, in Call of Duty, if you see a barrel, sometimes you can't jump over it. If you can, it's a cutscene where you're completely vulnerable. In this, if you see a 3-story building, it's no problem. You can be like, oh, that's easy. I mean, the only real challenge is trying to get to, like, gigantic sniping points, and sometimes even that isn't. But, I mean, as you can see in the last clip in Pilot Training Module 3, my friend never even touched the ground. I mean, barely. He touched the ground once before he got to the finish. That is how fluent this is. It really makes you think that you're in control. And some of the maps really don't display it, but some of the maps really do. Angel City is probably the best map, in my opinion, and in a lot of other people's opinion, too. Because that is the one where you can really show off the parkour engine. I'll be using some Angel City gameplay footage in my next segment, which will probably be guns or shooting mechanics. But anyway, so the only really thing wrong with it is the way the jump kit is placed. Now, if you've played Titanfall and you somehow, like, if you see a kill read and you see the guy that killed you, like, if he double jumps while in that little segment that you see when he killed you before you respawn, then you can see that the jump kit is basically a backwards fanny pack. It's really ugly looking, and it makes you look like you're farting out flames. But I hope they move that. But I mean, really, that's a graphical problem. I mean, there's quite a few graphical problems. I mean, not really quite a few, maybe like 2 or 3. But anyway, so this, I'm going to be rating every section on a scale of 1 to 10, and I'm going to give the parkour section a 10. I'm not saying I'm giving the game a 10. I'm not saying I'm definitely not giving the career a 10. If you've played this game, you know that, or you understand what I mean. But I'm just giving the parkour a 10. Anyway, so the next video should be up sometime tomorrow, maybe even tonight after this one. But thank you guys for watching. My name is Titanfall7. Please like this video and hit that red subscribe button above this video, and even comment and stick around. I'm going to have a lot more fun content. Thanks for watching.